keep putting my concealer brush? Where are you? Don't run from me. There's nowhere to go. Nowhere. Hey, what's up, good people? This is Shelby here, and thank you so much for coming to my channel. Before we do anything, go down to the bottom, hit the like button, hit the comment button, subscribe, let me know your thoughts, so you can join the family and you can find out when I am posting. You can also follow me on Instagram, which should be showing up right about here. That's awesome. And you can just keep up with me, let me know your thoughts on stuff, what you'd like to see, and just enjoy the general goofiness that will be occurring on this here channel. Speaking of both goofiness and important things, this video is entirely about your money, or your coins. Now, if you notice, there's only a few coins here because today is a drugstore beatdown day. Today I'm going to be using a bunch of brands that are in the drugstore price range. So yeah, let's just hop into the video and see where we land. I'm going to go in with this ColourPop, and it is the Brow Boss brand, the new line that they have. They have a pomade, they have a brow gel, they also have this brow pencil. Mine is in the color dark brown, and I'm going to use this to fill in my brows. Oh, and the price point for this is like, ooh, it's like $5. It's like double-ended. You can buy this at Ulta, in some Ultas, and you have to check your local Ulta, but you can also just get it online and just do a haul from ColourPop, because legit everything is under like $12. Even the foundation, actually, which I have yet to try. If you want to see me try the foundation, let me know down in the comments. It is amazing how much easier it is to do your brows when you have a really good brow lady. My brow girl is here in Oakland, and she is, I think she's a superhero. She can make my struggle brow look like my hero brow, and for days I just feel like, new brows, who this, you know? One thing that I do love about the ColourPop brand in general is their quality is really, really great, and their price point is low, and those things don't always go together, but I think with ColourPop it's awesome. My favorite thing about this particular brow pencil is that it's double-ended, but also that they have a really wide color selection, and that I feel like the quality of this, the texture and the formula of this brow pencil is really good. I feel like it sticks and it stays on. It's not waterproof and it's not smudge proof, but it does hold on. And if you do your brows before you do your foundation and primer, like a lot of folks do, it's adhering to your skin instead of sliding around on top of the rest of your makeup. There's a way to do it both ways, and depending on how I'm feeling, I might do it either way. It just depends on the day and if I've remembered. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. This is a really, really popular product. A lot of folks are talking about this on YouTube and Instagram. They're probably talking about it on Facebook and probably the moon as well, I think. But this is the new Instant Age Rewind. It's not really new no more, but it's still awesome. Mine is in the color golden, I was about to say it in Spanish. I think it's Spanish. Dore. Actually, oro is Spanish. I don't know what dore. I'm going to use this to carve out my brows, and just a little bit because I feel like they look pretty clean, and they look, they look a lot like sisters that had the same daddy, you know. I like that. That was so bad. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. Yes. So, next product is the NYX Control Freak. You can get this at, I think, a bunch of places actually. NYX is coming for the girls. It's in drugstores. I think it's definitely in Ulta. You can buy it online. This is the clear color. It doesn't have a shade to it. And for all the products, I'm just gonna put the price point like right about here, or right about here. Really smooth, and it is clear. I've tried tinted brow gels, and they get me in trouble. I feel like I start out and it makes sense, and then it just goes way left. Across the board, it's kind of hard to categorize NYX because they're in Ulta, they're in the drugstore, they're super good quality, they have a huge range of shades, and you just feel like you're cheating and you're stealing sometimes when you like walk in and walk out with their stuff and like, nobody stopped me. Nobody stopped me. I didn't pay enough. You know, it's like that kind of feeling with NYX. So I actually don't know what I'm doing with my eyes today. I know for a fact that I'm going to be using the ColourPop Perception palette with Makeup Shayla. So I'm going to go in with the ColourPop E2 blending brush. I'm going to start in the Makeup Shayla collection with Culture. I'm going to put that on my transition. And I'm going to go into Played Out just to lay down a foundation for the darker color I want to put on, which is Titus. And as you can tell, this is super pigmented. That is a staple of ColourPop, but absolutely a staple of the Makeup Shayla collection. And just again proves that even though you may not spend, I'm kind of winging this out, you may not spend a whole bunch of coins on your makeup per se, there's some really awesome brands that are in that price point. So next, let's see, I'm torn between, I know we've all seen this palette, but I'm torn, and mine you can see I've been using it because it is dirty. I'm torn between Sassy and Titus. We'll do Titus on the lid and Sassy on the inner corner. Let's Titus. Woo! Hey! Yes. Just like into the crease, but not all the way in, like right at the cusp. Can I say cusp on my channel? Cusp. I'm leaving the inner part of both eyes blank right now until I get there with Sassy. I am in so much lust with this eye right now. I'm going to go back and put a little bit more Played Out here because I don't want to lose it and I kind of want to redefine it just a touch. I'm going to go back also with a little bit of Culture. Woo! Shayla, girl, you did this. You did this. This is some business right here. Man, if anybody ever asks you what the secret is to good makeup, it's good quality stuff and blending. Blending. It's magic. It's gold. Like, just soak it in and blend it out. Take a flat brush, and this is Sassy. Can you see that? It's a very subtle difference, but it's there. Ooh. And I am kind of blending it over where Titus stops. Ooh, I like that. I don't know if you can see that on camera. I kind of want to bring you in so you can. Hold on. Okay, so I brought you in a little bit closer so you could see the difference in color between Sassy and Titus. And I've got it over here, and it's gorgeous. Like, it's like this is gunmetal, and then this is like a tinted blue gunmetal. It's blue steel. It's Zoolander blue steel. I'm gonna wet my brush with this Ulta Beauty Matte Setting Spray. You can always use Fix Plus, but today's drugstore day, so no Fix Plus for you. Okay, spray this. Can you see it? Wait, aha. Okay. Take some Culture while we're here and just carry that into the middle. Right into just following the orbital bone. Let's stay close because I'm going to line my eyes. Going with the Maybelline Color Tattoo. Let me zoom out a little bit. Just a little. There we go. Okay. Very close. Very close. Maybelline Color Tattoo in the color, I'm going to say it's black because it's black. Dramatic black. And a flat brush. Let's go on with this one. And I don't know yet if we're doing a wing. I haven't gotten that far yet. And it is without a doubt that I believe that a wing is necessary for this look. Not a big wing, just a little. I'm just carrying it out and flicking it up, and then I'm going to bring it back into the lash line. Is that too big? Nah, no such thing. I mean, there is such thing. I think we're ready for 1, for zooming out, 2, for the rest of the look. So please hold. Hey, how are you? Welcome back. So we are mostly done with our eyes. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face, and then I'm also going to go in with some color corrector. So for priming, let me see if I can find it. I'm going to use Shine Killer, which is an NYX product. Is that in focus? Now it is. Okay. Shine Killer, NYX. And this is a mattifying primer. It doesn't have oil in it. It eliminates oil. And it has, I think it has a silicone, let me see. There's a silicone base. And so when it goes on, it's going to like mattify like immediately. I do think that with anything that's silicone based and with products like companies like NYX, you do have to be careful if you have very sensitive skin, because one of the places that I think sometimes that they will save money, especially if they're in the stores, that they use different products. They may not use vegan products. They may not use non-comedogenic products. That doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means you need to be aware of what your skin needs. Next up, for color correcting, we're going with LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Orange. And one thing I will say about LA Girl is that LA Girl, their primer, their color correctors, their highlighters and contours, they're great. They got great coverage. Good staying power, good range of colors. Next, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me. This is in Dewy Smooth, which I know seems like a contrast to the matte that I put on with my primer. But 1, I just like that primer. 2, adds a glow that I feel is really, really attractive. But once again, if you have oily skin, then that might not be for you. I'm in the color Coconut 355. I'm going to go in with the Snaya Kashuk. Let's see. Oh, foundation all over my finger. I think it's the flat kabuki brush blender situation. Yeah. Yep. Flat topped foundation brush. Yeah, Maybelline has really been making, at least for me, they've been making an impression. As you can tell, like there's a good chunk of the stuff that I am a fan of thus far that is Maybelline branded. And they have such great options. They have those amazing foundation sticks, the Super Stay foundation sticks, really great lipsticks. They have highlighter, the Age Rewind. It's like literally your entire makeup kit could be full of Maybelline and you would be good to go. It's got a really healthy glowy finish, and once the powder's on top, it'll dim some of that down and it won't be shiny, it'll just be glowy. Next, we're gonna go in with the under eye concealer and the contour, which is like, I think it might be my favorite part of the whole process, because there's something so satisfying about watching it all just blend in. It's really satisfying. It might be a little weird, but it's also just really satisfying. So I'll be using the Maybelline Age Rewind for my under eye, as we've already discussed. Now we are going to contour with this, and if you've been on my channel, you've seen it before. This is the Sleek, I don't know if you can see it, Sleek, and you can really, oh there it is, Sleek Makeup Professional contour kit. This kit came from Walgreens, and I tend to go between this color and this color depending on how red I want to be. This is a little cooler and brown, or neutral and brown. This is deeper. I've used this too. I haven't touched these yet. And then this is a little warmer, like redder. I think for today, I'm going to go a little red. I'm going to mix the red and the neutral. Next, I'm going to go in with the, and I've had this for a while. Let's see if I can still read the name on it. It's a Revolution Banana Powder, the brand from Ulta. This is also a really good powder for setting under the eye and also setting the whole face. Taking this on the damp beauty blender and I'm going to set under my eyes. Unfortunately, I realized I need to get myself a bronzing powder from the drugstore. I've seen the CoverGirl Earth collection that I think I want. No, CoverGirl Clean collection and the Milani Earth powder that I think I want. So I'm going to check that out and maybe in my next video I'll use it. Before today, I am going to set with a darker tone translucent powder that shall not be named. Just because I don't have a brown setting powder either. Don't judge me. I wasn't going to go shopping just for the video. I mean, honestly, there's so much makeup in the world. I am just really not about having excess just for excess sake. So I'm going in with this unknown brown powder. Unknown. To set the perimeter of my face. I feel like somebody's going to come for me in the comments. Anyway, I am also going to bronze with a non-drugstore powder. Avert your eyes. So I'm pretty much going to go in and go under my eye with most of the colors that I put above my eye. So this is unbothered. It's icy enough. I think it's going to work. I'm going to put it in my inner corner. I'm not going to put it too thick because I want a little bit of sassy to shine through. And I'm going to try it dry first and then we'll see what happens. Going with a very pointed little detail brush. It's by Stila, but I've seen a brush like it many places. Let's see. Put on some mascara. This is Limitless Lashes from Ulta. Line my waterline with this liner from Ulta really quickly. Go in with the Maybelline Master Chrome. This highlighter is like, look at that. I know a lot of people have already reviewed this, but like, look at, I just got chills. I got chills from this highlighter, which has no chill. That's what just happened, folks. That's what happened. So I'm going to go in with this brush. It's a crown brush. I actually got this in my FabFitFun Fun box, but there's plenty of places that you can get a good brush from. And I just like that this has this nice edge on it. And the angle on the brush is nice. Middle. A little with this highlighter goes a long way. Remember to put it on the bridge of your nose and on your button nose. But you don't need to connect them. And be mindful because look at that. That was a swipe and a half. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh my gosh. All right, so let's do lashes before they dry. Going with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. This is also from Ulta. I love Morphe. It's an amazing brand. Also great quality. So I'm going to spray. Okay, so we are ready for our final step. Put on my earrings, fluffed up the hair. I don't have bundles because I can't get bundles over my locks. And I love my locks and I grew them. So I'm keeping them. Anyways, nothing against bundles, but I ain't got that at all. So I fluffed my hair and I got my little hoops on. We cute, a little snatchery, yeah. Yeah, it's good. So I'm gonna go in with Quickie from the Shayla times ColourPop collection, the first one. And then I'm gonna go in with BFF2, which is a nude lip pencil. And then we'll go in with Neat Freak. Neat Freak, also from the ColourPop times Shayla collection. And if you want to wear a nude lip, that's one of the best ways to do it. Don't put on a whole lot. Make sure you line it buff out the edge and then go back and redefine it if you need to. Don't just smear it on, because then you'll have that, you know, powdered donut look that is not a good look. I just, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm going to top it off with some Neat Freak. Right? Okay. This is our finished look. This is my drugstore based beat. I like the way she came out, and I think, you know, I think we all know that drugstores will be, they will definitely deliver if you know where to look. Granted, there are still a huge number of brands that do not have an inclusive shade range. Those brands have like Ash City, like they're ashy, they're not fab, they're ash. So there's a lot of progress to be made. That being said, some of the brands are just delivering back to back to back. Milani delivers, Morphe delivers, ColourPop delivers, Maybelline, which I've got all over my face, delivers. There are just so many good ones. NYX delivers. So, ew, let's get, you know, just trust your girl. You don't have to spend a lot of money to get the beat you want. You can, but you don't have to. So don't let it ever be said that you cannot look fly because you don't have coins. The two do not go together. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you saw something that you liked. If there's something you want to see that you didn't see, go down to the bottom, comment below, let me know your feedback, let me know your thoughts. Of course, before you do anything else, subscribe. You know you want to hang out. You had a good time. I know you did. You're still watching. That's what's up, though. Have a good one. Have a great day, good people. Bye-bye.